Jai Shri Ram. Sundarkanda Parayanam, Chapter 2. Hanuman's strategy, how to enter Lanka. Hanuman crossed the ocean that no one else could cross. He saw Lanka city situated on Trikuta mountain. He settled down for a while since he had completed one step of his mission, reaching Lanka. Hanuman didn't feel any fatigue from the journey. He roamed around the Lamba island mountain. He could smell the sweet fragrances of flowers and gazed at all the wonderful fruit trees and flowering trees. Hanuman could see the ponds and lakes of Lanka city. He saw swans and birds flying gracefully. He also saw amazing sports arenas and large gardens. Several military warriors protected the city of Lanka as if in anticipation of Sri Rama's attack any time because Ravana stole Sri Rama's wife Sita Devi. There was a pond with lotus flowers and lilies. The city battlement wall shone like gold. The buildings in this fort seemed very large. All the houses had golden entrances and they were carved too. From his perch on Lamba mountain, Hanuman also saw beautiful beaches that lined the city of Lanka. Lanka was protected by strong demons. Hanuman looked at the city surrounded by the ocean and started thinking of the impossibilities. Not everyone can cross the ocean. Even for those who can cross successfully, it will be useless because even gods cannot win this war against Ravana. Even Sri Rama cannot win this Lanka city. Logic and reasoning will not work with demons. These are already rich people and money cannot buy them. Diplomacy will not work. So how can these demons are conquered? War is impossible. Except for the king of monkeys, Sugriva, Angada, Neela and myself, no one else can cross the ocean and come here. We do not even know if Sita Mata is alive. First I will find Sita Mata. I will see her and then think of the rest. He continued to ponder and reason. This city of Lanka is protected by many demons. They are all hot-blooded fighters. If I appear to them in this form, they may catch me. So I have to trick them and look for Sita Mata. After it gets dark, I shall become invisible and enter the city. The duty of a diplomat is very important indeed. Thoughtless diplomats act independently and spoil the work just as darkness go away in the morning and working plans are all destroyed. The chief diplomat should plan with the help of ministers to determine the good and bad consequences of the work. Diplomats who think they are intelligent and do not discuss issues with their ministers spoil both sides of negotiations with their ignorance. So Hanuman continued to contemplate, how can I perform the job in a way favorable to Sri Rama yet which will not agitate Ravana's feelings? I cross the sea successfully, but if I kill Ravana, then Sri Rama's work will be wasted. Demons can see everything and even if I change my body, they will still recognize me. So I shall enter Lanka in the dark hours. After deciding his plan, Hanuman patiently waited for sunset. He made himself small and jumped from the Lamba mountain to the fort of Lanka city. He peeked inside from the fort entrance. Hanuman was amazed at the beauty of Lanka. The moon had risen and the reflection of the moon in the waters seemed like swans dancing. Reflection. Think clearly and thoughtfully. Plan what you are going to do before taking any major action. Jai Shri Ram. Sundarkanda Parayanam, Chapter 2 completed.